Are we live? Hello.
Wow.
Live.
Hello, hello.
I'm Roxanne, and I'm very excited to have Scotty McCreery here today at MusicTown.
Good to be here.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Cool spot y'all got. This is
I
awesome.
know, some sweet digs.
Absolutely. Y'all are just killing the game. This is great.
Yeah, so you got a big show tonight. It's sold out at Coyote Joe's, man.
Yeah.
So I feel really bad for those who don't have tickets, but at least we get to bring you Scotty McCreery on Facebook.
Sure. Yeah, it's a good problem to have. We'll come back to Detroit. But, yeah, it should be a fun night down there at Coyote Joe's. Absolutely.
So your song 5 More Minutes is such an emotional song. It is a perfect song. It is a masterpiece.
Thank you. Wow.
I love it. It makes me cry every time I hear it.
Well, I guess I hope that's a good thing. But, yeah, it's my favorite song I've written. So I'm really excited to see what it's doing. And, obviously wrote it for myself. But it's been cool the last few months hearing other people's stories, who they want 5 more minutes with, what they want 5 more minutes with, and that's been the most gratifying thing through all this. It's just kind of the music's helping folks through tough times, I think. So
yeah,
pretty cool.
Wish we all had that pause button.
Yeah, absolutely. Good gracious, I'd use it a few times. So man.
Yeah, and when you hear the song, like you said, it makes you think of somebody you're missing or what you had
Sure.
5 more minutes for. But it kind of is one of those songs too that you stop and think when you hear it. I don't care what I'm doing. I could be cleaning, I could be working. That song comes on,
Yeah,
it's one of those songs.
And I feel like it makes you think of the good times, bad times, and everything in between. I mean, for me, as much as I'm thinking about how I miss my granddaddy during this, I'm also thinking back to the good times of playing ball with my guys and the early days of fishing and just no cares in the world, just no taxes, no nothing. We're just
No
hanging
taxes.
out. So, yeah, just good times. And that's what I really love about this song is it really captures every moment, I think. So, yeah.
So let's talk about the album, which you're working on. I hear you kind of just finished it, and we're looking to get that out in spring, so that's exciting.
Yeah, we're starting to mix next week, so we've pretty much got the thing finished up, and just kind of all depends on how things shake out, but it should be next spring, and which is awesome. It's crazy to me to think. I've been doing this 7 years, but my last album came out in 2013.
I know, it's too long.
What in the world? So
what have you been doing?
I've just been hanging out. Went golfing for a little too long, but no, it's cool though. I'm excited. It's been really exciting to be back in the saddle and getting creative again, and that's what this is all about.
So does the song 5 More Minutes kind of set the story for the album?
I'd say so. This is definitely my most personal record yet. If nothing changes, I will have written every song on the record, and I've got stuff from 5 More Minutes talking about my grandpa, my early days, to songs about me and all my guys hanging out, to a song I wrote for my fiance and kind of our engagement song, and so it's really just all about where I'm at in life and who I am, and hopefully folks enjoy it.
Did you work with, or have any collabs with any other country artists out there?
We didn't. We were kind of going back and forth on one, and then we just ended up not making it work. But yeah, so far this is
it's all Scotty.
This is me. It's like J. Cole, no features. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh, we can't wait. Do we have a title for it?
Not yet. So I guess we got to figure that out next.
Got to figure that out.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll get to work on that.
So your fans are crazy. If you guys have any ideas for Scotty, throw it out there.
Come on, bring on the ideas. I love them.
So you did come from a sports background.
Yeah.
Pitcher.
Sure.
So the postseason is going on. The Dodgers are going to the World Series.
I saw that.
And now it could be the Yankees or the Astros. So do you have a favorite team right now that's out there?
Well, being that I'm a Red Sox fan, I think I'm going to have to go with the Astros for the ALCS. But
okay.
We'll see. The Yankees have been playing good, so we shall see.
Yeah. Well, it was pretty exciting last night. I'm a Dodger fan. I grew up in Los Angeles,
wow.
so it's been a long time since Dodger fans got to celebrate the World Series getting there. So.
I'm excited to see y'all back in it. The Dodgers, classic baseball team, so that'll be fun to watch.
Do you get a chance to get out there and throw the ball around and play, like pickup game or anything?
Yeah, every now and then. I still have my gloves sitting by my bed at home,
Aww.
so it's still there. It's just I rarely get to pick it up now between touring and recording and everything. I do have my golf clubs on the bus, so I play a lot more golf than I do baseball nowadays, which is
probably a little easier, huh?
Yeah, it's tough. As far as baseball, you got to get all the guys together, 18 guys, but golf, I'll go out there and play by myself all the time, so it kind of relaxes me.
So you've done, a lot's always going on. You country artists are just on the road, show after show. But you've had some pretty big moments. You opened up for Garth Brooks.
That might have been the biggest of all of them. That was nuts. I'm telling you, I don't get I still get butterflies and still get nervous and all that stuff, but that was like another level. Like, I mean, opening up for Garth Brooks, and
He's like the greatest entertainer ever.
good Lord, there's nobody like him. He's just on another level. And we're sitting there at sound check, and figuring out what we're going to sing and everything. And I turned behind me, and Garth's just sitting 5 steps behind us eating a sandwich. And I'm like, good Lord, don't screw up sound check. I mean, it's just so much stuff is going on, but it was a sold out crowd. Obviously, he was doing 7 nights in South Dakota, and as soon as they introduced us, the crowd went nuts. It was kind of a surprise, so that was kind of took the nerves away. And
Yeah, everybody loves you, Scotty.
I hope it's good to hear when the crowds are screaming and not booing. So always good.
I don't ever see a crowd booing for you.
Hope
And then another big moment you just had, you sang the national anthem for the football game.
Yeah, we
What
went
was
out there.
that like?
It was very cool. Anthem it's a tough song to sing. I mean, vocally number one, and lyrically, you want to make sure you get everything right. So, again, like I get really nervous before I sing the anthem, but my drummer is a really big Denver Broncos fan. So
Okay.
I kind of did the anthem for him, so we were down on the sideline, and I mean, he was like. He's
must have been so excited.
Mr. Serious, but he looked like an 8-year-old kid who got everything he wanted for Christmas. I mean, he was smiling ear to ear, so it was really cool.
And I feel like country music is getting these opportunities more with, Luke at the Super
Yeah.
Bowl, Maren Morris, she also opened up national, the first night of the football season.
Heck
And,
yeah.
It's good to see.
It is. I feel like country's getting more and more mainstream, and there's more and more fans coming to the genre. And I mean, shoot, they got guys, Kenny and Luke and Jason, selling out stadiums. I mean, who would have thought country music would be selling out stadiums 10, 15, 20 years ago? So, really cool to see. Really exciting stuff.
And also, I wanted to talk about your love for Elvis.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, is he not just the greatest ever?
Yeah, we were talking about him this morning on the ride in. Yeah.
So do you perform some? I've only seen some of your shows in smaller sets, and so tonight will be my first time seeing a full show. Do you
Okay.
ever do any Elvis covers?
Every now and then we do. We did That's All Right Mama for the longest time, and we'll bring out whatever we feel like. But we'll see if we can pull one out tonight. I'll have to ask the guys if they got one ready.
If they got one ready. So do you have any Elvis dance moves?
Oh man, y'all don't.
We're
wanna
on
see
Facebook
that.
Live. What do you
Y'all-
guys want to
y'all-
see?
Y'all don't want to see that. Dancing with the Stars just called me a couple times, and I've been like, look, America doesn't want to see that. Y'all don't want to see that. So
you would never do something like that?
I would never say never, but it have to
Way
take a
out of your
lot.
comfort zone?
Absolutely. Good gracious.
Yeah, I give those, because you have some of those contestants that you can tell they're just musical,
It's
they
not-
can dance.
yeah.
Then you got the ones that have no rhythm.
Yep, and that's just not their forte. But hey, they get on there and they give it a try, so you gotta give them props.
So I got to ask you, I brought you a surprise, Scotty.
Oh wow.
So here in Michigan, I don't know, in North Carolina or Nashville, do you have cider mills with donuts and apples?
I don't know that we do, but that
Okay.
looks incredible.
Yeah, it's a fall thing here in Michigan. And
Okay.
so I brought you some donuts
Oh, perfect.
and some apple cider. So,
apple cider is about my favorite drink in the
so
world.
we're going to pour you some.
Oh,
You
you
guys all
rock.
watching this?
You
I'm treating
rock.
Scotty good. I thought about getting you a Coney dog, which is another Detroit thing.
Okay.
But you can get a hot dog any old day.
Yeah, heck yeah. Oh man, this is exciting.
This is some good stuff.
I'm serious, dude. Apple cider is like my favorite drink.
Really? Well,
Period.
you're going to love this. This is from Yates, which is one of my favorite cider mills.
Okay. Awesome.
All right. So, and we have 2 kinds of donuts. We have
Oh,
cinnamon
my God.
sugar or plain.
Oh, I'll take cinnamon sugar.
Yeah. So that one's on the
Oh
side there.
wow. Good gracious. They're
Yes.
fattening me up over here.
We're doing it Michigan style. Tell me that's not the best thing your mouth has ever
Oh,
tasted.
good gracious. Heck yeah.
When they're warm, like fresh from the, the line, nothing
Man.
like it.
I'll just be over here. Y'all keep doing your
I got
thing.
him a whole bag. Help yourself. I feel bad. Like, you should bring your band in.
Oh no, they'll probably get a couple. There's only 2 of them here. We won't tell the rest of the guys on the bus.
Yeah, so hitting up the cider mills in the fall season is definitely something that, we look forward to every year.
Heck
And
yeah.
getting the donuts and the cider. And
That's awesome.
yeah, it's
Very
good with
cool.
whiskey, too. You can.
No, heck yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much.
You're
you didn't bring any of
welcome.
that though. I mean, what?
I know. We do got a bar here at
That's
MusicTown.
good. They're right over there.
We could switch this up. So I do have some fan questions. Your fans on social media love you, and I interact with them all the time.
Yeah,
So
I love seeing you on the Twitter feed.
So Shauna, she's a huge fan. She told me that you hid your engagement ring in the closet.
I did.
Okay, I don't know how she found out, but I'm sure it's out there. So she wanted to know, what were you going to do if she found the ring before you asked her to marry you?
Well, Gabi had looked in that closet quite a few times. I probably had the ring for 3 or 4 months before I popped the question, and she was in there. It's where all my show clothes were. So she was picking out some clothes or whatever. I was in a rush, and she was in there, and I saw her, and I was like, oh, whoa. I said, oh, don't worry about it. It's all good. I had the ring in a small box, in another box, in another box, in a shoe box.
That's a lot of boxes.
So if she found it, she would have been snooping around looking for it. So it
worked out.
Yes, that would have been worst case, but yes, she didn't find it.
Oh, so congratulations on that too. So
thank you.
Country Fan 86, we were talking about marriage tips, and she would like to share with you that communication is the key to a successful marriage.
I believe it, and that's something I still got to work on. Gabi will tell you. That's always been my biggest thing, because I'm going time zone to time zone, and here I am trying to make excuses. But no, I just got to be better, and But I have been pretty good since we've been engaged. I've picked it up a notch.
You stepped up your game. It's
the
the real deal now.
It is the real deal. There's no more playing around. So it's the real deal. But yeah.
That's
cool.
so exciting. And then I do have a question here from Jordan. He's a guy. He's one of our biggest fans. And he said, what was more nerve-wracking, performing on American Idol or when you're on the road going to a new city playing show after show?
I will say Idol was obviously very nerve-wracking. I'd say my early shows. I remember my first full show I ever did. We were down in Disney playing like a private gig, and it was a 60-minute set. And for Idol, I didn't do one song and you're done, one song and you're done. So I didn't have to put a full show together back to back to back and tell stories. And I have never been more nervous than that night, singing a 60-minute set for the first time.
Wow.
I probably forgot the words to every song in the set. Like, it was just crazy nerve-wracking. So that's probably the most nervous I've been. But I will say, like, the first few times you're singing in front of Jennifer Lopez and Steven Tyler and Randy, it's kind of freaking out too. So they're both pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I forgot about all the, American Idol's had so many judges through the years, but that's right, It was Steven Tyler.
Steven Tyler, man, what a rock star. What a nutcase, too. That guy's crazy. But, that's what makes him him. He's awesome. And Jennifer and Randy were incredible, too.
Yeah, wow. It seems like just yesterday you were on the show, but it's been seven years? It does.
I tried out in 2010, so that would, over 7 years ago, which is nuts. So, time flies. Time
flies when you're having fun.
Absolutely.
So we got the new album. We have something to look forward to. We're definitely, excited to see 5 More Minutes. I think it's a future #1 hit. I know we're playing the heck out of it on WYCD.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. It's feeling good. I'm just loving seeing people's reactions to it and hearing their stories. That's the best thing for me. So.
Yeah, well, music is such that bridge between people and emotions.
Absolutely. And nowadays, I feel like it's good to have songs that means something, to tell stories and help people out. So, yeah.
Have you ever thought about working with William Michael Morgan? Because
yes.
you guys, your voices, like when you were singing for us a little bit earlier, you just got that deep, good old country voice, and so does he.
I saw William Michael 2 days ago. So he's the man. I love his voice, country voice, which that's awesome. So, really, really big talent he's got. So. Yeah, maybe I have to ask him about doing a song or something down the road.
That would be amazing. So is there any, like, everybody has an artist they would like to work with or do a show with. So who's, we did Garth Brooks. That's off the bucket list.
He was pretty much the top of the list.
What about female?
Oh, my gosh. I would still love to just open up or even just see Dolly or Loretta. I feel like that would be incredible. I mean, just bucket list for me. I got to meet Dolly once at the ACM Awards, and I was just freaking out, just grinning ear to ear. I put it on Instagram because you don't see me smile like that too often. So that'd be cool. It'd be cool to do something with like Carrie or anybody like that.
Yeah.
So, we'll see.
We'll see. Well, you're only 24. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It's crazy to think, start out at 16, 17. It's just, feels like I've been here forever.
But you're still a baby.
I don't know. Exactly.
So what advice would you give to, the writer that's sitting in their room playing their guitar, having dreams to be, doing what you're doing now? What advice would you want to share?
I always tell people just work at your craft, number one, but two, find what makes you unique. Everybody's got something that makes them stand out, that makes them different from, their next door neighbor. And, so find what makes you unique and showcase it and really kind of, broadcast that to the world. So, for me, I think what folks originally saw was, man, there's a 16-year-old kid, but he sounds like he's 50, So that's what kind of made me unique. So I tried to showcase it in the audition, and, ever since then, just trying to figure out what makes you you. So, yeah.
That's it. Well, we have Halloween around the corner. Do you have a favorite Halloween costume or one that your mom made you wear that you look back at those pictures like, I can't even believe it?
I was a black-eyed pea once, and I had a black eye dressed in just this brown suit. So that was cool. I think my favorite one was an Elvis costume, and then other than that, last year me and Gabi, I was Charlie Brown and she was Snoopy, so that was really cool. I enjoyed doing that.
So where do you know where you're at this year for Halloween?
Not yet. I think we're talking about being Lion King characters. Maybe I'm Simba and she's Nala, but
that is so cute.
We'll have to see what works out.
The whole couple costume.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Scotty, thank you so much for taking the time. Enjoy your donuts and your cider.
Gosh. I didn't need them this morning, but I'll gladly take them.
Yeah, and we're happy to have you here tonight at the big show, Coyote Joe's, and
thank you.
Look forward to the album.
Absolutely. It's going to be a big night here in Detroit, so can't wait.
Bye, guys.